welcome to Sitting Together. My name's Peter.
I think I'm Kay.
And, well, today's a busy day, Kay.
Yeah, well, you've got me up from bed for this. I can't talk, I'm so tired.
We got a full day of filming. We got to do some writing. And we
Writing?
got ready for our show.
A script?
Yeah, script writing.
We don't have scripts.
And we got to do a bit of rehearsing as well. So, full on day. But before that, we're going to have some coffee. So, we're going to head to Costa. And then maybe a trip over the Knap.
Oh, that's nice.
That'll be nice, isn't it? Nice,
Yeah,
sunny morning. Yeah.
Hopefully. They've been poorly. They've had that avian
bird flu,
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go see. What are you having this morning? Something luxurious?
No, I think I'll have a chai latte.
Ooh, that is fancy.
Well...
Oh, they're doing the M&S food now, aren't they? Costa?
I had one yesterday. I had ham. Oh, what was in it? Ham and tomato and was it cheese? It was absolutely delicious.
Toasted or just plain?
No, a plain
sandwich.
sandwich. It was lovely.
They got porridge with berry compote for breakfast. M&S.
Can you have that?
I don't know. I think I could actually, but I'm just gonna have a skinny decaf flat white.
I haven't had breakfast because you've got
Oh, do you want breakfast?
I do, however, need to get bread when we're out.
Feed the swans.
Well, no, to feed me, but that's an idea. We could get 2 loaves of bread. There was a black swan down here, wasn't there? I'm not sure if he's migrated.
Good morning, welcome to Costa. What can I get you?
Good morning. Can I have a skinny decaf flat white, please?
Skinny decaf flat white, of course. Anything else?
Yes,
Chai
please.
latte.
And a medium chai latte, please.
And a medium chai. Any cream on the top?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No worries. Is that everything for you
That's
today?
all, thank you.
Okay, drive down. We'll see you in the window.
Thank you.
Very pleasant.
Very pleasant. She was good as well.
That's the way he tells them. Am I paying for these?
You are. I got vouchers on my phone. I could have vouchers
I've
on my
lost
phone.
I've got a gift card.
Are you joking?
I cannot find it.
I got vouchers on my, the app,
Oh yeah, you can't use it.
because we're filming on there.
Oh yeah.
Any excuse.
When you're involved.
If I knew Kay was paying, I would have ordered something extra and fancy. Oh, did you show your debit card then? I think I should have debit. I have to blur that out, don't I? To show your debit card
You'll
online.
have to do a...
Yeah.
Yes, I had a lovely chai latte in here yesterday. We were sitting in yesterday, though. It was very nice. I went to a dance competition, which was bizarre, is the word. No, it was very good. I enjoyed it, but I couldn't understand the scoring system because they all got through to nationals.
So you were a dancer?
I'm not. I had the chance to go dancing.
Did you win?
Ballet when I was little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went horse riding instead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but they say that's what gave me a fat bottom.
It was a national one on Saturday. Did you watch that? I can't watch it.
No, I didn't watch it.
I can't watch it.
I did have a bet.
Oh, yeah.
Dingo Dollar. I think he was, what they call it when they throw the rider off.
Oh, yeah. You didn't finish then?
Yeah. Well, the horse might have. Bless them. They keep going, don't they? I think 2 died, didn't they?
Oh, gosh. Again?
Yeah.
See, that's why I can't watch it.
I know. I mean, I suppose it's what they're meant to do, but maybe not in that.
Can they, why is it going to be so many jumps and things to make them die? You know,
Yeah.
If they didn't have to jump, they wouldn't die, would they?
No.
No.
I think they should try it with the jockeys. Or the horses on the jockeys.
On one of those.
No, on the jockeys.
What do they call those horses? What do they call
a
them?
hobby
horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've done that. I've seen that. They just go through the fences then, don't they? Rather than.
That'd be
jump over.
hilarious, that would. The Grand National with the hobby
perhaps
horses.
we should do that.
We should.
Get our silks on, our colours. What colour silk would you
Ooh. Dark bottle green. Nice.
be? I think I'd have to be pink.
Yeah.
Although
Well, you were green.
I'm loving green at the moment. As you well know, my bathroom is green. The grass is green. Trees are green.
Oh, nice woman she is.
Oh dear, I can't believe I was still asleep 5 minutes ago. Oh.
I text Kate last night and said, ready to film tomorrow and all the work we got to do. I shall be up
you
very
never?
early. I did. Check it. Early start.
Never. You free tomorrow
There we
morning?
go.
I said yes. Have to do some cleaning though. Bring your mop. Did you bring your mop?
I did.
And then I get one at 10:15 saying leaving now.
Quarter to 10. Quarter
Fast
to
asleep
10.
then. Fast asleep. I was
Quarter to
awake.
10 in the morning.
I was awake earlier than that, but then I've got one here.
Jeez, what a waste. They're milking the cows there.
41 minutes ago. Oh no, hang on, 10 o'clock. Be ready. Coffee first, 5 minutes away, no Wi-Fi. Outside.
Should we have a question while we're waiting? Ask us a question. We've got a couple of questions come through on Instagram.
Sorry, I'm the wrong thing then. Sitting together. Do you think the prices at Home Bargains have gone up?
And bargains. They've got up everywhere, I reckon.
I was shocked yesterday in Asda.
Mm.
I put a few things. I had a trolley to help me walk, obviously. I didn't put much in. I came to £54 and I thought, what me with?
Yeah.
What's that?
I think it's like, what I've worked out is everything that was £1's gone up to about £1.25.
Yeah, and then those bits add up.
because we have Tesco order every week. And so 1 week we will do, not basic shop, but everything we need for the week. And then the other week is we'll add in
Like
condiments and things. No, we do the full shop, but we'll
Oh,
add
right.
in...
Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to say condoms.
No, condiments and the extras, you know, so like sauce, pickles, I don't know, seeds, flour, whatever, things like that. And then another time, the other week, it's just chicken, potatoes, veg, and the stuff you need for the week.
Your staples.
Yeah, so the weekly shop's around about 70 quid, and it's now at 90 quid. So 70 quid before Christmas, now it's 90.
Yeah, yes, everything has gone up a lot.
But we're buying the same, because we're creatures of habit, we buy the same things.
I don't know
All the
about
time.
Home Bargains though. I wouldn't say I've noticed it there.
It's definitely gone up. Definitely gone
Do
up.
they?
Yeah. Washing powder's gone up there. That's where I get the washing powder from, the, what do you call it, what's that stuff? Conditioner?
Yeah.
That's gone up.
Well, I've got something to show you after. My parcel came from that Click In It.
Never heard of it.
I know, I hadn't until I saw it. And there were so many offers there which were just a 1 penny. And I've got Comfort, or Lenore.
Oh yeah.
It's-
You went on
it
with
is-
that, yeah, for a penny.
Yeah, penny.
Oh gosh.
I know.
There's only one car in front of us. This is incredible.
Because they're asleep like I was.
Yeah, so I think prices have gone up. Petrol's gone up. Electric and gas has gone up.
Yeah, but is that the knock-on then? If
Yeah,
petrol
they
and all
pass
that
it on,
goes
don't
up,
they? Yeah.
yeah.
They pass the prices on. But yeah, the weekly shop's
Hey.
definitely gone up.
Well, I should be ready, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
What was the other order with the chai latte?
A decaf skinny flat white.
So no, it's still messed up.
That's alright.
Oh dear. I don't like this angle on here. Look at me.
Oh yeah, you're a bit lopsided. Go on, it's gonna
I'll
be a
just
lot. It's
go
gonna be a
over here.
long wait. So give us another question. Go on.
Trim across the card.
No.
Yes.
Oh, you
yeah.
do you?
Oh,
Yes, she does.
him saying no.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pay my card.
Yes, please.
There we go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Yeah, you want one?
Yeah, give us a question. Go on.
Okay, hi Peter. Will you be doing the live show in Scotland?
No.
Chai?
Lovely. Thank you. Let's go with you.
Top.
Oh, that's a good question. No, I don't think we will.
Well, you never
we never
know.
know. Yeah, because the first live show, which is the pilot, to see if it works or not, because it could be a complete disaster.
Darling.
Kay might get stage fright, you know. Very unlikely. Yeah, so the first one, and then we got a couple more planned, which are for very small venues. So we're doing one of the Knuckle Mothers Union. What are they called?
Women, ladies guild?
Guild, yeah. There's a guild in Cardiff that we're doing. And then we're doing one in Nangaru.
Bingo.
Yes, bingo. Oh yeah, Castle Bingo is in Nangaru. Oh, thank you very much. You too. So yeah, so we won't be going to Scotland probably, but if it,
You never
you
know.
never
though,
know,
in
you
the
never
future.
know.
I love Scotland.
But I know we've had some messages, Kay, and I'm not sure. I haven't got in touch with Gemma on how to book tickets.
Yeah, it's through them, isn't it?
It's through the
Ladies'
guild.
yeah.
I tell you what, if we contact Gemma, I'll ask Gemma if she can make a little video. We put it onto our Facebook page.
Yeah, with a link.
And maybe on our channel with
whatever,
and ways to get
I know
tickets. 'cause-
Lisa was asking yesterday.
Well, it would be nice to see some familiar faces there, I
Yeah.
have to say.
Actually, Lisa and Natalie were saying surely they wouldn't have to pay for tickets.
Oh well, they're asking for family discount,
They're
are they?
groupies.
Yes, I'm not sure, because I think, well, I don't know, I think you have to be a member maybe. Perhaps Gemma will do us a special deal where you don't have to be a member, but you can pay to get in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
Well, I think it's a new... Hello. I'm back. As a matter of fact, is that still recording?
It is.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I'll hold it for a while.
So yeah, so we're not going to Scotland at the moment, but you never know.
You never know what's in future. Are you on there?
Yeah.
So here we are on the parade. It's not a marching parade. This is what this road is called. My godmother actually lived in one of these, and our friend Lynn lives in one of those.
Yeah,
there,
Lynn does,
doesn't she?
yeah.
Which I don't know which
Beautiful
one Lynn
houses.
is. Might be this one of these actually. Excuse the bumps. There's lots of roads like this in Barry. You might. Oh, I'm not sure. I was going to say you might be able to glimpse a bit of the sea by there, but no, it's just the parade gardens, which are very nice. I'm gonna. My fingers are going. Oh, we missed my godmother's house. I've got coffee in my hand, which is hot. And also this house here on the left, my mum used to work in, and I babysat there a few times. With a boy called Phil.
There's the
Oh!
swans.
This is a love. Oh, there's so many of them. I hope they're all well now. This is called. What's it called? The lake. Lots of people out having their coffee.
Do you have to park in the Knapp? Pay in the Knapp now to park?
Up there?
No, wait, no.
Oh.
When we're going to?
I'm not sure, but I got my badge.
I don't think you need to.
Yeah, this is the other side of it now. Oh, you're Steve again. Hi, Steve. Steve's the old... Oh, I better not say that. Steve walks around a lot.
I have no idea what you were going to say then. But when that camera's off, you're telling me. So we're
You'll be
coming up
able to
now
see
to the Knapp.
People running. This is so different to how it used to be. There used to be a pub here called the Water's Edge. A club called Bindles where everybody went. It's where my mum and dad went.
Which is featured in Kay's documentary
True.
June in November.
June in November.
So if you go on our YouTube
Oh, here we
channel,
go.
you'll
Here we are.
see June in November. Do you want to park further down?
No.
Want to go on the Savile Bay?
Yeah. This is Pebbly Beach. My sister and her friends used to like to come here in the summer, and they'd dig, well not dig, they'd move all the stones to dig out a hole for them all to sit in, sunbathe. Over there is the airport, which is called, what's it called now?
Cardiff International Airport.
But it's in Roos. It annoys me. It's Roos Airport, I tell you.
Got another question for us?
I put my phone away.
Oh, that's nice. Do you know when they make it really hot?
Yeah, this is.
Oh, that is good. Mmm.
Right, go on. You talk amongst yourselves.
I'm waiting to see what this next question is. What was the last question we just had?
Going to Scotland.
Oh, yes, yeah.
When you do the snack reviews,
Mm.
do you prefer sweet or savoury?
Oh, it depends on mood I'm in. It's like a bag of crisps, isn't it? If I'm hungry, I want a beef and onion crisp. If I'm not hungry but it's snackish, I want a salt and vinegar or prawn cocktail crisp.
That makes sense.
I don't know. I think I'm more sweet. Definitely more sweet.
Yeah.
If we went to a restaurant, and you could have to choose a starter or dessert. It's dessert every time.
Starter for me.
Savoury for you then, is it?
Yeah, I'm savoury.
Ah.
I do prefer savouries.
Mm.
If you put a burger or something sweet. I can't think of anything sweet.
Isn't it funny? You know, you go, say you went for a meal now, and you have a big meal. How come there's always room in your stomach for dessert? Yet you could never have a starter.
It's not with me.
There's never room.
No.
Oh, I see. With me, if we went for a fancy meal and it was a big plate of food, and he'd always say, I'm stuffed. But I still got room for
No,
dessert.
I can't, no. I used to be like that, but
Yeah.
I think my stomach's shrunk, which is hard to believe. I know. Somebody in a pink hat there.
We are very fetching.
Savoury for me. I'd rather have a starter than a sweet.
There we go. Savoury, sweet. Good question.
Salt.
Unusual question.
Salt and... Who are you?
Salt and sweet.
No, pepper. You're
Oh,
pepper.
salt and pepper. I like salt and sweet. Like popcorn and things like that.
I don't like popcorn.
I like chocolate with salt on as well. That's nice.
I found chocolate that I don't think we've seen before.
Oh, wait.
On that Clicking It site. American
This
Australian.
is gorgeous. You have a coffee that hits home?
Oh, excuse me.
That's the coffee that hits home. What she was like.
Very nice.
Chai latte. So what's that? I don't even know what a chai latte is
No,
really.
it's sort of spicy, which is weird for me because I don't like spicy, do I?
Mm.
But very mildly spicy, I suppose.
Well, like
I love
Indian, like curry or something.
it. It doesn't taste like curry. It's weird. Try it.
No. Don't fancy it.
It's nice. I got Natalie onto these as well now. So,
So I
choice.
haven't had for ages. We have discussed it before. It's the Tim Hortons vanilla
Oh,
latte.
yeah. I went a few weeks back. Do you see they were doing an offer in the night now as well the morning?
No?
You know, the breakfast meal?
Yeah, which is a bargain. What is it, $1.90? No.
No, really.
Say £3 for
the
a
most.
burger or something, breakfast menu.
And the coffee.
And you get a coffee.
I think it's amazing that they're doing an evening one as well.
Right.
Was it after 5 maybe? So it's all to get people in at the times they're probably not.
Quiet, yeah.
Although I would have thought lots of people went there for breakfast anyway.
Mm.
It is delicious. And that coffee, we like French vanilla.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, so good.
Peter got me onto that.
Mm. It's like a cup of sugar, isn't it?
Oh, so sweet and
It's very, very sweet. It's
delicious.
Yeah. Oh, I could do that
Do you
now.
know, talking about words then, because we just both said the same. I know we were talking about words, but we just said the same thing. So weird. Natalie was telling me that she was out the other day and Gareth, her husband, said to her, "Where you going?" She said, "Summerfield."
Yeah, that's years ago.
I know. And they were saying, what do you mean Summerfield? Yeah, Summerfield, Summerfield. And then she clicked that it obviously...
Yeah.
And then she was asking me, was that real? I said, yeah, it was a real
So what is
store.
it now then?
Well, we think it was the one in... the one turned to Waitrose and is now Home Bargains.
That was Safeway.
Maybe before that.
What was
It was
Summerfield?
Co-op. It's turned
Right.
into... Well, we searched it because we
Yeah.
were thinking about this.
So Summerfield was a supermarket, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Equatable to Morrison's? Or
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
Iceland?
No, I would say it was bigger, yeah.
Yeah.
A proper
Summerfield.
supermarket.
I sort of remember it, but don't.
Yeah.
You know, it's...
But then, in that same day or evening, you rang me, or I rang you back,
Yeah.
and you said to me, what was the name of the removal firm? And I said, Dan Evans.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Straight away, Dan Evans. And I think, I was convincing myself, and then all of a sudden I thought, no, I said to you,
Yeah,
didn't I?
it's
No,
not.
it was Mason's.
Yeah.
So that was weird. You know, the two of us doing, coming up with names from the past.
Yeah.
Although saying, yeah, Dan Evans is past. God, I'm hot in here.
It is hot, isn't it? Got another question? Or are we out of questions?
No, I think there's one
We don't
more.
get many questions off you, so please leave us some questions. And while I'm at it, if you could subscribe you know where the button is. And of course, there's a thumbs up there. Give us a thumbs up. It helps us get seen more on YouTube.
Oh, we got a funny one here.
Oh, go on then.
Hi, Kay. Did you used to live in Crawley? I'm sure it's you. I used to work in the station.
Where's that from? On
Somebody-
Instagram questions.
Yeah.
Crawley. Did you used to live in Crawley?
I've never been. I don't even know where Crawley is. Where is Crawley?
I don't know.
What do you sing Crawley? Immediately comes to mind Miss Crawley on Sing. Is she what is she? She keeps losing her eye.
Don't know. I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Crawley. Is it in Crawley?
That may moonlighting again if you're in.
Yeah, that's why I'm so tired.
There we go.
I
If you're
get-
in Crawley and you're looking for a good time.
Cheek of it. I wonder what station. Is it a train station or a pub called the station?
I don't know. But it's definitely not you.
It's definitely.
You've got a
not me.
doppelganger then, someone who looks like you. They do say.
I don't know whether I've even got relatives there.
Yeah. I don't know where Crawley is. I have to Google it.
I'm thinking it's London way. Crawley. Sussex. Don't know.
So there we go. So it's not
Help
you.
us out, guys. And whoever said that, I hope the person who's me but not me is nice. Because I am. Aren't I?
Oh gosh. Well, the sun's gone in now. It's a bit dark and cloudy now. Nothing better than sitting by the sea, is it?
No. And Peter wanted to go further down there. And I said, no, let's park up by here. Because further down there is where things used to happen.
Was in. Oh,
Am I allowed to say that?
you can say that on the channel, yeah.
Dogging.
Let's say it louder.
Dogging.
Oh
There
dear.
used to be a map.
Are you joking me?
There used to be a map and it would...
Well, look on the notice board there, council funded.
No. No. Oh, now you've done it.
Bring it up.
No, a map showing you where you could dog.
And how do you know about that?
Oh, I know these things.
Cultured ladies.
I'm mixed in the wrong society at some stage.
Mm.
I'll show
Oh
you another
gosh,
one.
this is so
Oh, and
good.
actually, the other one, I don't think they can do it there anymore because they changed the road.
Was that the Labour you used to go to? You were telling me about? Yeah.
Oh,
dear me.
jeez. Well, the sea doesn't look too,
It was quite calm.
but not very nice
Colour today.
colour.
No.
Although when you buy it, it isn't like that, is it?
You have to walk down
Did
there.
you? Oh, that might have been an April Fool. Somebody saw a dolphin out there. They're all coming down here now.
It's getting busy.
I always used to think there should be a tea thing by here.
Yes.
And there was a little ice cream, I think it was.
Yeah.
But a little tea
It would work well.
doodah.
You could just sit and watch people drive past,
Oh, I
couldn't you?
know. And comment.
And comment, yeah.
Come on then, we'll comment on the next one.
Okay.
Oh,
This is the game we're going to play. We're gonna guess their story, are we?
Yes.
Okay. So this gentleman here passing. He was the vice president of.
A bank.
Mm,
Yeah, I'd say so.
mm.
Very smart, very tall. Well, this guy's got a nice... Oh, dog's having a wee.
He's married, 5 children,
How many animals?
a dog, and a tropical aquarium.
Nice coat. Oh, is that a bee then? Where's Butlins?
Yeah, because I never know. When you're on the actual on Barry Island, when you look
Yeah.
over, Is it there you can see Minehead? Or do you get to
you see white.
Because Western Supermare you can see as well. But I don't know where it is though.
You can sometimes see the white, what are they? Like, not flags. Tent type
Oh, yeah,
things
yeah.
From
the Butlins, yeah,
Butlins.
yeah.
I'm not sure if it's there.
Can't see today. Should I turn them round and show them?
Yeah. So that's England over there.
Hmm.
And it could be Western. Could be a couple walking past now. Oh, he gave your registration a good look then. He's a man, he used to work for DVLA.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a school trip to Butlins.
Oh, did you?
Hmm.
Coach?
Yeah.
So I went over once on the Waverley.
Oh, yeah. That's still going, that is.
Mm.
The Waverley and there's the other one. What's the other, Steve?
Balmoral.
Balmoral,
Are
that's
they
it,
both
yeah.
going?
I'm not sure.
I think there used to be another one as well.
Yeah.
Apparently, when I was very small, my dad took me on one of them, and he was really proud of me because I could say "ooh, ooh," because the funnel,
Yeah.
the noise the funnel made, and apparently I copied
I'm sure
that.
it still goes from Penarth, you know.
I'm not sure.
Oh, it goes from Western Supermare off the pier edge.
Because they started doing something coming into Barry once, a hovercraft thing.
That's right, yeah, that's right.
Didn't
last long, did
no,
it?
it didn't.
No.
No, I don't know.
It's
Don't know
very
why.
useful. But the problem is, though, when you get to the other side, you need your car.
Yeah.
You know?
Unless you go to Butlins, where you're straight in there,
Yeah.
more or less. Yeah, I'm sure it was. I don't think we walked far on the other side to get into Butlins. Yeah, it was a nice day.
I was
out.
watching a documentary yesterday. Well, it wasn't a documentary. It was 8 minutes long. Cuddy TV. So Cuddy was the demolition company. I don't know if this still exists now.
CUD.
Why? Yeah. It was called Cuddy TV, and they were the demolition company for Barry Butlins.
Really?
Yeah, and so they just showed some old footage of Barry Butlins and like people enjoying the campsite, and then the demolition of the yeah.
Why they did that, I'll never. Well, it wasn't Butlins then when they demolished it, was it?
No.
It's called the Majestic.
Oh.
But I love Butlins. I worked in Butlins.
Good news there. Lady just announced they did blood tests and they were clear.
Woohoo! What a dog walkers down here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice little dog. Look at him. Look, oh, he wants a friend or a girlfriend.
So yeah.
So that was nice actually that day. I've also stayed there on a hen.
And one of those wild weekends.
We won't say too much about.
They do like 70 weekends, don't they? And 60
yeah, this
weekends.
was 80s.
Yeah.
Or 90s. It was. Oh, what was his name singing there? Haley loved him when she was young. Kenny.
Rogers, Everett.
She's not that old. Kenny. Was it Kenny? Oh, Haley. What's his name? Anyway, he was singing away, and Haley was right there in the front. Oh, no. And Claire comes along and flashes her boobs at him.
Oh,
Took
no.
all the
no.
the thing from Haley.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
She is a bit of a boob flasher.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
At you, Claire. She don't watch this. She don't watch. Kenny. Tripping on your love.
No idea.
Kenny.
When we find out, I'll put it
Yeah,
there.
please do.
I'll stick it in there.
Might have a photo actually as well. I was there. But that was good. But I mean, we are talking a few years ago, but I was as tired as I am today. I might have been as tired then as I
From all the booze in, is it?
I couldn't go out the one night. The night they all had a photo taken of them all together.
Yeah.
I couldn't go. I could have gone. I shattered. Lots of people going. Huh?
Yeah, leaving now.
It's gone colder.
yeah.
Maybe. Well, they're taking pebbles.
So,
I wanted some pebbles.
here we go. You can do some rock art.
I don't think you're supposed to take them now.
No.
They got loads. Look how the boot has gone down.
Really?
Oh dear.
So yes, we got a really busy morning this morning, so that's why we're having a chillax in the car before we start.
Well, I've got a busy day. So I've
And
got
you've
to
got
clean.
as well.
I've got they're coming. Hey, they're coming to fix my shower tomorrow. I won't smell anymore. Woohoo!
Yeah, no, it's been it's going to be good. 'Cause I've got loads of notes ready for the show. So we're in the stage of we've got the basic idea of what the show is, haven't we, so far? But there's bits we need to add in now and write up, and then we're going to make a video to play alongside the show. So as the show is going along, we can stop and start to introduce things. It's going to be a nostalgia fest, basically. And yeah, I got lots of ideas now to add in to see if some of these ideas work.
And don't you want some sort of costumes as well?
We do. We're looking for costumes. It's because yeah.
What? Right. Hang on a minute. How's that happening? What is that?
There's a line. The sunlight is shining across the middle of the
in
ocean.
a line, though, a perfect line.
I tell you, I got news for you. I watched Netflix, Jimmy Savile, A British Horror Story.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I never knew the extent of it. Oh gosh, it's
Every time. No.
It's shocking. It's a two-parter, and the first part starts with. Well, that's a nostalgia fest, basically, because it's got lots and lots of clips of Jimmy Savile being Jimmy Savile.
In his heyday.
Yeah.
Such.
And, you know, when you watch it, you've got to admit, he was very good at what he did. You know, he was an entertainer and he was very good at it. It's only now with hindsight, you look at it and you think, oh my gosh, he said what? You know, I don't understand they didn't catch him. You know, it's like crazy. And there's been, on social media, there's been comments from American viewers, because in America they've launched on Netflix out there so they can watch it. And so many Americans on social media saying, I don't understand the British, how did they not discover this? And then people are rebuffing that by saying lots of people knew it was the establishment that kept it down and kept it quiet.
Because of his money.
Yeah, and in the documentary, Prince Charles was writing to him for advice because the royal family saw him as somebody who was in touch with the British people. And they were desperate to get in touch with the British people in that era. You know, think of the Diana kind of 80s.
Yeah. Is that how he got his OBE then?
He got a knighthood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Margaret Thatcher petitioned for the knighthood and he was refused. And he was refused because the people who check up on those kind of things knew there was something fishy going on. Yeah.
But he was still allowed to get
And
away
then
with it after
they petitioned
that.
again and he had it. He eventually had it. But the second part's a difficult watch, I have to say. It's not... The first part is... Because it's so full of nostalgia and like programs you would have watched during the time.
You're watching that rather
You're
than
watching
him.
that rather than him. And very cleverly, the documentary, especially for the American viewers, don't reveal what this is really about.
Yes.
It's very cleverly done.
I mean, British people know from the start.
Yeah, we know from the start.
Yeah.
But you probably didn't know what it reveals at the end of this documentary. Oh my gosh. It was...
I'll have to watch that.
I thought it was related to Top of the Pops. Yeah? And what was going on with young girls going to watch Top of the Pops. No.
Jim will fix it.
Oh, it's way more than that. It's way
The
more than that.
hospitals.
He was living in hospitals, sleeping in the hospitals, giving keys to the hospitals.
Yeah. He had a key to get in, didn't he? The one, yeah.
And we were talking abuse from 5-year-old to... Well, I think it's 85 maybe. He was taking advantage of patients who couldn't move and things.
Yeah.
Just. And the worst bit was, there was in the documentary, even though they couldn't fully establish it, there were plenty of people who knew at the time and could have done something about it.
And a lot of them couldn't because they were threatened.
Yes.
I understand that.
Yeah.
A lot of maybe nurses or the parents.
But the people in power did this because they wanted to save face or continuing their own jobs or do those kind of things.
Yeah, because it would have reflected on them, I suppose, eventually. Well, it did a lot, didn't it? When it all came out, there were so many DJs under the same...
Same
thing. A lot of them.
But that's what I thought it was. That's what I thought the story was.
And as I've said to you before when we've discussed that, as say a 14, 15-year-old, if a DJ had put his arm around me or wherever, I would have taken that as not like a compliment. Whereas really, it's not, is it? When you think age-wise.
No.
And I know there were younger kids involved in all this, but and I wouldn't have said anything. So when you think there's so much more to all these things than we understand, and I know nobody could do this really. I would love to know what made him like that. What made him want to do those awful things?
They did delve into a bit of his childhood.
He was very close to his mother, wasn't he?
Yeah, he couldn't establish any emotional connection with anybody, and he admitted that himself. He did it on purpose almost, and then
he didn't want to.
But he also justified his actions. If you watch some of the clips, he was able to convince himself that what he was doing was right. But at the same time, that they talked about his religion an awful lot.
Yes.
And many times, he would recognise that in front of the cameras blatantly that he was doing something wrong. And one of the contributors to the show said that he said when he was going to go to heaven, he would stand at the pearly gates and they would have a list of things about him that were wrong. And he recognised that. He said, and they're terrible things. But then he would pull out of his pocket all the charitable things he did. He said, there we go, doesn't that kill all them off? And that's potentially how he was working. He was thinking, well, I can do that because look at all the good I'm doing here.
Yeah.
So he had ways in his mind that he was kind of convincing himself.
Twisted,
he was doing,
really,
yeah, very, very twisted. But shock, you need to watch it. It's a must watch. I say part 2 is very difficult.
Yeah.
But
and it's so different to a drama, isn't it? You're watching that thing. This really happened to that child or that grandma and that family.
Yeah.
Awful.
But then again, part 1 though was this. It was just fueled by nostalgia, and it was really nice to watch because you were seeing a bit of the UK really as it was then. And it looks very different. It looks completely different.
Oh, it does.
In so many
much.
ways.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say there was an innocence about what was on TV, but there was.
Yeah.
And if you look back at that, it's like, yeah, there's just something about it.
You wouldn't have watched that. I was an adult watching that Jim will fix it more, wasn't I? Where you'd be a child.
And what a fantastic show.
Yeah.
Some of the things they showed some of the things they did. You would have loved the one. There was a young boy, about 5, I think, and he wrote for his teacher to be given a nice meal. He wanted his teacher to have a nice meal. So they sent it to a local hotel, and the child and the teacher had this 3-course meal. It was just stunning. But they did really exotic things as well. One girl wanted to dress up in a sari and be an Indian princess for the day. Took her to India, and it's sort of really money was spent on that show.
There were positives.
It was a really good show.
But if we all knew what was going on,
you would have felt sorry for the producer of that show, because the producer of the show, there's been suspicion about him, as in he must have known. He must, and everyone's saying, you must have. There's no way you could have been working with him that closely, not known. And he didn't. And you could see the hurt. He's on camera, you can see the hurt in his eyes, where he was so proud of what he'd achieved with Jimmy Fix It, and it was all ruined because of what he'd done.
he did, yeah.
And now I thought that was very unfair, and because his legacy is now tainted by him.
This is the thing. People around people like that get their name tainted like that.
Yeah.
Whereas people do say, "Oh, you must have known," but we don't. People don't.
No, but it's definitely worth a watch. Jimmy Savile, A British Horror Story. It's Netflix.
It is a horror story as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I never liked him though, see?
The Americans online are saying, and they're saying, how could any of you like him? He looked odd. He was odd.
Yeah, but generally we do like odd people.
Yeah,
don't we?
and that's the thing is you can't judge people because they look odd. That's a very dangerous road to go down.
Yeah. Never judge a book by its cover.
But at the same time, he was.
Yeah, he was very strange. There was just something about him I didn't like.
Yeah.
Perhaps I am more intuitive than I realise. No, just.
But he said he said things to the camera. He literally said to the camera, "I'm doing what I'm doing," and nobody could. He said, "Clever people get caught, tricky people don't get caught, and I'm tricky."
tricky.
You know, it's like, oh, you're
Oh, I must
creepy,
watch that.
creepy. Makes
If
your
I have
skin
time
crawl.
today,
Yeah, you should.
I will
Just settle
watch
down
that.
to there.
Yeah.
But then, see, part 1, part 2, two totally different
Yeah.
shows. Two totally different shows.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I know it's a harsh word, but he was a monster.
Yeah. Mm.
Like
And got away with it for how long?
Yeah, alongside these awful murderers and all that. I know it's not as bad as that, but in some ways it is. To the person he's hurt.
Oh, yeah.
They live with that.
He damaged a lot of people. Damaged an awful lot of people.
Gosh.
I think what I've been watching as well is I've been back to YouTube watching old adverts again. I love them. You know.
I keep looking for old sweets, old chocolates and things.
Yeah.
And think, oh, I've forgotten about that one.
Yeah. Or Spangles and...
Yes. Did I send you the one with Spangles?
No?
They were about 6 different flavoured.
Yeah.
I don't think you get all those now.
No?
Because I used to like, it was like a dark one. Was it a Hamburg or something?
Yeah.
I've got the, I don't think I've got it here. It might be on my iPad.
I don't remember Spangles, too young for that.
Well, why are you saying it then?
Because you mentioned Spangles before and you said, I wish you could
Sorry,
buy
I got the
Spangles
snips.
still.
No, I don't think. Oh yes, here it is.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different flavours. Old English, that was my favourite. Golden. What did I say there?
They were boiled sweets they were though, weren't they?
Yeah, golden milk or mint.
Golden mint, yeah.
Fizzy cola. Don't remember them. Super fruits, lemonade, fizzy, assorted. Oh yeah, you could get an assorted.
You see that there? Spangles. They weren't advertised on TV though, were they?
Yeah.
They were they?
Yeah. Don't know about Theme Dune. That's what you're heading for,
I have to
isn't
go
it?
on YouTube and see if I can find it.
Theme Dune.
Yeah.
Theme. What else have I got in here for you? Every so often I see things and I think, right, I'll have to take a photo of that so I remember, and I'll send it to Peter. And I send it to Peter and he got no knowledge of seeing it whatsoever.
They try to bring back some of these stuff sometimes and they never work second time round.
I don't think I got any more. I do have some on my iPad, however. Yeah. Oh, look, there's my cheese. Oh. Rest in peace, cheese. Oh.
Hey, tell you what they still do, I saw the other day, in Home Bargains, Vosine.
Yeah.
I didn't know they still did that.
Oh, I love the smell of Vosine.
Yeah.
All kids had Vosine,
Oh, the
didn't
bottle
they?
isn't the same shape though.
Is it still green though?
Yeah, but it's not like it was iconic when that was. But Vosine, I was like, what? Can't believe that still exists.
Yeah, I like Vosine.
Yeah.
It had a smell that thought you felt it would get rid of everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was like school soap,
Mitts.
wasn't it? It was like carbolic soap, but it that coal tar. Ugh.
Oh, I don't mind that.
It used to be dry and crusty.
Oh,
you know,
I
remember?
never liked using soap.
A dry
in
and crusty
schools,
soap. Oh.
So many other hands have been on
Yeah.
it, haven't they? We're so much more hygienic these days.
Yeah,
aren't
yeah,
we? With dispensers.
yes.
I went to the doctor's last week, did I tell you?
No,
I
go
actually
on.
went in there.
Let you in?
In.
You actually got an appointment?
Yes.
Good gosh, past the secretary you got?
Yes. Perhaps the receptionist.
You must have been ill.
Everything. Yeah. Amazed. No, you still have to be triaged over the phone.
Yeah.
And he rang me back quite early and he said, oh, come up. So I got to go for an x-ray on my foot. Got to have a blood test in 3 months. God, I'm never going to remember that.
Yeah.
He's given me the form as well
Right.
already. Oh, I'll lose that.
Put in your diary. You can set an alarm on your phone.
Yeah, I don't do things like that. And physio. Gotta wait for them to ring me for an appointment. It'll take a while. Hopefully I'll go back to Landock. I like going there for physio.
Because there's only one shop there though.
I don't even go to the shop
Don't
there.
the spa?
No.
They do good coffee there actually.
That's too far down. The physio is right at the top. So you get off the bus, just
You're
straight
straight
in.
in.
And then to get back on the bus is actually in the hospital.
Oh, is it?
So yes, that was interesting. And I got high blood pressure.
That's probably because of pain.
I don't know, I couldn't work it out. Although I did search it, obviously.
Oh
And
God, Dr. Google.
It did say can be caused by kidney infections, which I do seem to have all the time. So I was thinking of ringing the doctor and saying,
Could it be
could
that?
this be that? He was very nice. Dr. Cayley, thank you. No, you watch. My dentist watches.
Yes.
We need to put that in, don't we?
Your dentist watches.
Yes, and we haven't mentioned that before, have we?
No, we haven't.
I went to the dentist the other week. I filmed me outside, didn't I? And anyway, lovely, lovely Christian. He said he has a telly up above the chair to keep your mind off things, I suppose. Anyway, they were watching. Oh, what did I say it was? Around the World in 80 Days, because his dental nurse had suggested it. So they were watching that. And he said about, he said, I go home and I just sit down, put something on, and I don't not really watch it.
Yeah.
I said, you need to watch our YouTube channel, sitting together. So he put it on there straight away, and he was watching. He was laughing, and he said, I won't be able to keep this on because I do have some. He didn't say dignified. What did he say? Obviously there'd be some ladies that went there that wouldn't appreciate what we were talking about, our content, maybe. Yes. I don't know. But he said he was going to watch it. So Christian Jenkins, you are an ace dentist.
I'm gonna have to get you some business cards, Kate. You can hand them out to people and say, "Watch the show."
Come and be on the show. Yeah. Oh, saying about that, Marie, where are you? I messaged you.
No, she's busy. She's been really busy. She's just finished her. I think it was her last 5,000 word essay.
All right.
She literally just finished it because she's studying hard. I know, because I think she's close to being fully qualified now in what she's doing.
Yeah.
And she's worked
Good
really
on her.
hard the past couple of years.
With a child as well, and a lovely husband as well, David. He's fabulous. So they do work well together. But she's got some stories to tell, hasn't she, about her illness and everything. That's why we want to get her on, really, to talk about that.
Well, there we go. No more procrastinating. We have to get back. We've got a busy day ahead. I could sit here all day.
You do something about my bags today.
Yeah, put some cucumber on there. So,
I'm got Nick.
Before we finish, like, subscribe. What else can we do?
Share.
Comment.
Tell everybody. Oh, our Easter prize.
Oh, we do that in the main show. Should we draw it?
We must
draw
do
it
that
today because it's Easter very soon. How long? You're thinking?
I'm just thinking. Could we give them a bit of time? Maybe. When will this go on?
Not sure.
Okay. Alrighty.
If you enjoyed this show, my name is Peter.
And I'm Kay.
If you didn't enjoy this show, my name is Keenan.
And I'm Kel.
Until next time, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.